After blocking this new layer, this one's gonna be done. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm just caking this stuff on there. This is probably the third time that I've had at least this much on the ground. So I'm putting it on heavy. I'm taking probably 80 to 90% of it off. It's just some of the lines weren't flowing or I went too far down. You could see, I mean, there's metal there. I'm taking it down to the other layers. That one's almost done. This one is ready for that stuff. Quick intermission. I want to show you guys how much tougher this Duraglass is than just some regular body filler. Even if I use this really pointy edge here, this stuff is wild. Craziness. I threw another thin layer on there, a couple spots I didn't like. This, the metal right here pretty aggressively starts to go over, so I'm trying to build up a little bit so I can make this curve nice. This one's looking pretty good. That one I think is like 95%. There's one spot I felt that I want to block a little more. I should have probably another hour and a half on this one, and then we'll be ready to shoot an epoxy. Then we'll do a high build primer, block the high build, and then if that feels good, then we're ready to duplicate that paint job. What you think? You totally ignored them. You didn't even... Nothing? Gus, what do you think? Do you just think I have food? This is Gus. He's my genetically enhanced gerbil, and he doesn't actually care. Okay, so the black I sprayed is the epoxy primer that I use on basically everything to seal the metal. This stuff has to dry for about a day, and then I'm gonna wet sand it and get this all smooth. It's gonna feel like a baby's bottom. I finished spraying those 10 minutes ago, and I have to paint all of these and dip all these today, and those 3 sinks. So I gotta figure out how to put those out here without getting paint all over my body or without ruining what I just did. Ah. I found the recipe for getting this. So on the entire bug body, painted the whole thing blue in spurts like you saw, and then painted the black over and then wet sanded sections. On this, I did that and it broke through the primer in a lot of places and I didn't like it. So then I painted these all blue and then took a Scotch Brite and just slowly kind of worked it. So now there's like body work underneath the patina, I don't know. When this was all wet, when I was washing it, looks killer. So I'm pretty happy. There's a little bit more blue showing on these than the body because I was looking at patina pictures online and it's, you know, it's usually heavier on these fenders, it seems. So that's what we got. The wing is in the rinse tank still. So I'm gonna grab that out, dry it off, wipe it all down with alcohol, and then we're gonna clear it and we're freaking done. That's it, it's done. We got slicks on it. Wide fenders, drag spoiler. Next, I need to shorten the shifter, need to make a catch can, need to make a coolant overflow, need to fix the throttle body because it's really sticky, and then I need to learn how to drive. So I don't know how much of that's gonna be next video, but this is all I got for this. Let me know what you think. I think it looks killer. I'm very happy with the results. They're not perfect, but I can't honestly see what's different between the two. So I'm pumped. I think it looks great. Like I said, did a little more blue on the fenders and I like how that turned out. So that's what we got for you. That's a wrap.